Hi guys, I'm going to show you how I went from this setup to this, or this, or even this. Today is the day where I start my very first professionally structured vlog. And the best part about that is that you guys get to join along with me through that entire journey. So this is vlog number 1, where we're going to be doing all sorts of things. I'm super excited about it actually. Let's kick off the vlog. The whole thing, the whole shebang, this is what this video is about. This vlog is going to be about the new studio. We've done, actually let me just show you around. Let me just show you what we've got here. Let me just...
My life wasn't perfect, yeah, I know that now. When it came crashing down, all I know is that I need you around. When it comes crashing down, all I need is not to feel so much alone. So step inside my zone, baby, you can give me everything I want. Everything I want.
I feel like I should apologize for that, sorry. Let's go over what we have here. We ended up moving everything out that we didn't want in the room. We ended up taking everything in the room that we wanted to keep in the room for the most part, in the center of the room. And then we ended up laying a tarp down all around. So we started prepping the walls and removed the wallpaper and all the gross glue underneath. And that actually ended up destroying my sinuses for a few weeks after. So that was a blast, that was fun. So after cleaning all the gross shit off the walls, then we began priming everything. We did about 2 coats of white primer on the walls. Ended up taping off the section behind me here, just because I can't be trusted with a paintbrush. So there's that. Trinka was busy finishing up the primer on the walls, so I decided it was a good time for me to go put the entertainment center together. So the battle began. And I'll go ahead and put a little time lapse of me doing that, because that took me way too long. It was a blast. I didn't have any instructions or anything of that nature because Trinka decided to throw them out. So I was just kind of going blind, and I really didn't feel like, looking it up like a normal human would do. So I decided to just struggle with the thing for I don't know how long. It was awful. But I finally got it all together, and it was victorious in what I did. So that was fantastic. Go me. Finally got the entertainment center together. That was all completed, just in time for me to put a few first coats of paint on the walls the next day. Finished up the paint, and then we started moving everything back in together into the room, and brought in a few new items to make the room really feel at home. I purchased this nice L-shaped desk from Amazon for the price that I'll link in the description below, like $180 or something like that. It wasn't that bad. But it's nice, it does the trick, it's pretty sturdy, it's fine. The packaging sucked, but whatever. It ended up matching the entertainment center pretty well. It ended up going with the walls and the paint scheme that we went with in the room too, so it ended up matching up pretty nice, at least in my opinion. Plus we have this beautiful aloe plant. Look at my plant. Great. So then we ended up matching this awesome L-shaped desk with this fluffy carpet that we got underneath my feet right now here too. So we ended up finding that on Amazon as well, and it went together pretty perfectly. No, really, like it's absolutely perfect. It fits exactly under the desk. Exactly under the desk. So that's pretty neat. Like that happens. It's kind of like when you go to the store and you find something in the clearance section and it's actually your size and it's cheap. It's kind of like that, but it's a rug instead. So now I can be barefoot while I vlog. Yeah. TV in the room as well. In case I decide I wanted to review something, I think it'd be kind of cool just to be like, hey, we have that there to review. Cool. So I also put my guitars up on the walls for decoration, and I, yes, can play them all. I still play guitar. I've been playing guitar for like 15 years. Now you know. So now I want to go over the gear that I'm using for these vlogs. just so you can kind of get the big picture of kind of what you might need. You don't need everything that we have here. You can honestly start a vlog with a camera phone. This is the gear that I use. I'm going to start with my absolute powerhouse of a camera, which just so happens to be the Nikon Z6. Shooting currently in 24 frames per second in 4K. I'm also using the 24 to 70 millimeter S lens that came with it, the kit lens. It's an f4. Does the trick. I have the whole thing wrapped in this beautiful Arctic camo wrap from Lifeguard, and I'll link them in the description too if you're looking to get that dope wrap yourself. For the audio, we're using a Rode Video Go lightweight on-camera microphone. I'm still figuring out how to dial in that audio. Obviously we have still a little bit of an echo in here. Yeah, this is a directional mic, so wherever that camera's pointing, it's gonna pick up that audio pretty much directly. Another thing too that I have here, if you haven't noticed, is I'm using a tablet right in front of me too for a number of things. Not only does it have the script for what I'm saying, but it also has a live camera feed of my camera. I use the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6. It's great. It's what I use for photo editing and stuff too, because it has the pen. The entertainment stand I have here, I have all my batteries for all my drone stuff, my camera stuff. Everything is just constantly charged in case I need to go out and go on a shoot somewhere real quick. Everything's just kind of always ready to go, which is kind of what you want. So I'm just glad everything is all nice in one spot. Now I want to talk about one of my favorite things that I have in the room, which is going to be the lighting in here. I didn't go crazy on lighting here at all. I got these lamp posts, if you will, from Amazon. Relatively inexpensive, I'll link them below. The cool thing I like about these lights is that they're LED. They are already diffused. They are directional, so you can move them around, and you can adjust the brightness and the temperature of the color, all just from these super sweet little touchpads just right on the post. So that's fantastic. So, on to our next segment in the vlog, and yes, my vlogs will have multiple segments because life is full of uncertainty. So this segment's called Artist Spotlight, where we get to chat with a special guest who is an artist in some sort of a craft where we're gonna want to get to know more about them. From chefs to designers to models to actors to anybody. Anyone can come share their story with us. So today's guests were high school sweethearts who were born and raised in the suburbs of Rochester, New York, where I currently live as well. Fancy that. Their upbringings and interests have brought them to a point in their lives where they can share their love for music, photography, and videography with friends, family, and clients alike. This week here, we're going to be featuring our guests, Tony and Katie. So we're going to go ahead and give them a call, because that's what we do here. Alright, so let's go ahead and give them a ring. And we're going to be using Discord. So yeah, so let's go ahead and give them a call and see if we can get this going. There we go. Give them a ring. Let's see if this works.
Yeah.
You didn't record any of the audio so far, sir?
Listen, you just called me. I didn't know we were going to start right away. I got no warning whatsoever. Welcome everybody to Bronson's channel. How do you pronounce your name?
We'll get to that.
This is actually an interview.
Yeah, we're interviewing you now.
Yeah.
We've taken over this
shit. Okay. So we're going to start with a couple quick questions. But first and foremost, the most important thing in the book here today, who are you?
Well, I'm Tony.
I'm Katie.
That's odd.
I'm ruining your interview.
No.
That's odd.
I'm Tony. This is Katie. We are Fortunewolfe, Killtime Gaming, and The Back Burner on YouTube and Twitch, and we've had a few different kind of channels that we've
personas.
Yeah, we've had a few different identities, I guess.
Yeah.
Most recently, though, and the one we're sticking with is Fortunewolfe. It's kind of a combination of both of our names. My last name is Fortunato, and Katie's last name, before she got married, was Wolf. Primarily media-based. We do photography and videography. We do the YouTube situation. We've slowed down a bit since we've had a baby. But,
yeah.
Babies, man.
Babies, good. The YouTube stuff. We've picked up a lot more stuff, like business-wise, since we've had just this past year, since coronavirus and stuff. So.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that you guys are striving through everything that's going on too. That's always fantastic to see. Life is crazy, but you're doing it, and that's great. So that which brings us to our next question, actually. What is your personal favorite work that you have done? Like, what is you've been doing work, whether it be photography, whether it be a video, like what is your collective favorite work to date so far where you're like, God damn, I'm proud of that. You know, like
it's different for both of us.
Yeah, I feel like you go first then.
Well, for me, it's definitely shooting one of my favorite bands.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite photo from that shoot? Like something that you're just like, that's the one.
I do.
All right, cool. Yeah, well, send it to me after this. I'm gonna pop it in here.
You'll see it on the screen right here.
Yeah, you're gonna see it. Yeah. All right, so you're gonna see Katie's face, and then you're gonna see a giraffe on it, and then there's the picture.
Yeah.
That's the picture. How'd you know? Have you seen it before? That's weird.
Yeah, and then here's a giraffe again.
Yeah.
Okay, and then back.
Perfect.
Yeah, so then that's a dope photo, I'm sure. Like, I haven't even seen it, but like, future me is like, that's fantastic. Thank you. Awesome.
Excellent.
Tony, what about you? Your favorite work, man?
I think it's probably recording my buddy Zach. Recording his whole album was so much fun.
Top notch.
That
was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
I didn't like how it turned out as much, but the one where it was acoustic, I don't remember the name of it. I'm kicking myself for not remembering the name of it, but the process we used to record it, where it was, we made it so he was just in a room, and he was a mic on his vocals and a mic on his guitar, and it was just acoustic. And when we recorded it, we wanted it to sound like it was in a coffee shop. So I added some ambiance and elements of a coffee shop, and like some dishes clanking and people talking, and it just made it sound like he wasn't the focal point of the song, and it was just of the atmosphere that it was in. I felt like that was really fun to do.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. So, all really good stuff. Next question would be favorite YouTuber. Who's your favorite YouTuber?
I wanna just pull up my subscriptions and look, but I feel like
whoever comes to mind.
2,000 years later.
Okay, so I like him for looking at new gear. I like Peter for his content.
Yes.
I like Matt for how he breaks down like top 10 things and how he's looking
you
at the
gotta
world.
pick one. You can only pick one. You've ruined it. You're on a tangent. You can only pick one, and it's Peter McKinnon. That's it.
Boom. Okay. What does it taste like? I'm drinking the lake. Psych.
What about you, Katie?
I think recently it's been Unisonics.
Yeah.
I think it's been.
But like specifically YouTuber, like so like that's like
specific,
the channel.
Okay, so I mean it'd be Ethan. It'd be Crank Gameplays.
Nice.
I think he's great.
I have no idea who the that is, but I'm sure they're great. Well-winded answers, fantastic.
It's a great way of saying shut up, Tony.
I like being polite, damn it. Okay, next question here for you. First thing that you would buy if you won the lottery. First thing that you would buy, and it could be anything at all. First thing that you would go to. Like, you could, like, anybody could be like, well, yeah, I could buy like 10 steaks real quick. Yeah, you could do that, of course. But like, nah, man, you're winning the lottery. What is the first thing you're going to do? What are you gonna get?
I'll probably just buy like an energy drink or something. I don't know if I'm at the store and I scratch it off, I'm like, oh man, and I would just go and get like something.
Let me get that Red Bull. Like,
he's like, I need a lot of energy for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to stay up for 24 hours right now.
I have a very specific thing I would buy.
Yeah.
A house in the mountains.
Yeah.
House in the mountains. That's fair. You'll have a house in the mountains so that Tony can put his fucking Red Bull in it.
Yeah, perfect.
I'd be like,
perfect.
Dink. And then I'd be like, our house is complete.
This is good. This is perfect. Yes. The next question for you guys. How do you pronounce my YouTube name?
No idea.
I'm gonna say Gjallarhorn.
Gjallarhorn? Okay, Katie, how do you say it?
I'm not even gonna try.
You gotta try.
Gjallarhorn. Let's pull it up first so you can see the wording for it.
I think the J is silent, so I think it's Gjallarhorn, but I don't think that's correct.
Gjallarhorn?
Gjallarhorn.
So, you're both wrong.
Gjallarhorn.
But that's okay. Usually everybody's wrong. I was wrong when I first found it, so there's that. It's actually Gjallarhorn. So the G is completely silent and the J is completely silent. It's more of a Y, which is weird.
So like the G and the J turn into a Y.
Right, so it's like an animorph, but less animal and more letters, if you will. So that's how that would go. So yeah, that's how you pronounce it.
That's for you. That one's for you.
That was for me. This one. It took me a while to figure out this question. I'm like, what's a good question for these two that could, just really, encompass who they are as people, and not only business, but just as like a friend. If you could combine any two animals that you wanted, what would they be and what would you call it?
I'm a big fan of the combining of the names.
Yeah.
But if I had to let's think about this. When I was a kid, my favorite animal was a Komodo dragon.
Okay.
All right.
Specifically.
Okay.
So maybe a Komodo dragon mixed with...
What about my favorite animal?
Okay, you mixed with your
There
favorite.
we go. Komodo dragon mixed with an owl.
It's what are we gonna call that?
That's a scary animal
Komodo,
to think about.
A Komodo owl. Komodo owl.
Komodo owl.
A Komodo dragon and an owl. And an owl would be a Komodo owl.
Komodo.
So Katie, you do some graphic design. Can you make that?
I will try my best.
All right, if you make
draw
that,
it and paint.
we're gonna go ahead and put it on your face now.
I'm gonna make it too. Show mine.
And then here's Tony's.
What does he look like?
Which one was better?
I can't
Put in the
wait.
comments which one was better.
Yeah.
Perfect. See, I knew that was going to be fantastic. All right. All fantastic answers. I love them all. Thank you. That basically wraps everything up. I basically think that just as like a closing piece with you guys, if you could send any message to anybody right now who is just starting out, whether that be, vlogs, whether that be, cameras or getting started in business or anything new or scared to learn something new, what little message, maybe one sentence or two sentence type of message would you want to give them just as like a parting?
Definitely just go from your heart. Just go from where you think is right in a way that you feel is just only you know what is correct for you.
I like that. That's cool. Katie, you got something you want to add?
Yeah. I would say keep it fun.
Yeah.
Have fun with it, and maybe something will come with it. And if it does, it does. If it doesn't, you're having fun. That's all that matters.
I dig that.
The teaching gym class.
That's right.
Have fun, you won.
That's right.
If you're having fun, you won.
If you're having fun, you won that, kids. There it is. That's the closing piece.
Buy the t-shirt today. It says, if you're having fun, you won.
If you're having fun, you won. Link in the descriptions below. Call now in the next 5 minutes and you'll get an enema for free. Enjoy. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me here today, getting to know you guys a little bit more on a personal level.
Thanks for having us, man.
You're very welcome.
Before you go, tell them about our pillow.
What?
Do you see my pillow?
That Nicolas Cage?
This is Nicolas Cage, yeah.
You need to show him. You need to show him what type of pillow it is. So, long story short, I asked for this for what? Just like one of the times I saw it on
One day
Facebook.
you just sent it to me from Facebook, and I said, okay. And then this one Valentine's Day, we were literally getting on a plane, and I was just scrolling, and I saw it, and I was like, so,
Nothing
There
better.
it is.
excellent.
All right, guys. Well, thank you again. I do appreciate you, and we'll talk soon. We'll definitely talk real soon.
Yeah.
All right.
Man. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up this week's vlog.
But before I let you go, I got some homework for you. I want you to find me either on Instagram or Facebook, and I want you to tag me in your favorite photo or video. Anything that you think is interesting, something that I can review, something that I can, check out. Just go ahead and tag me in that, and whoever sends me the most interesting one will be featured on next week's episode. So yeah, get tagging me and stuff. So find me on that. Link all my stuff in the description below. But yeah, thanks again for hanging out. I do appreciate you. I'll see you next week-ish.